Country rap tune.
I built a recreation center in Fifth Ward, a boxing facility, full court basketball facility. My way of giving back to my community. After I started watching, the fighters fight, boxing was always my first love. So, I'm watching that, and then the feds, they turned it like full blast on me. So I had to diversify my portfolio. And while they was turning their flame up, I popped up in their living room on HBO with Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? I ended up managing Floyd Mayweather. And, that was a beautiful ride. I was able to come in, and of course the whole promotional team was against me when I came in because, they felt some kind of way. Floyd daddy, his uncle, the promoters, none of them, I wasn't welcome, right? I wasn't welcome, and they said I had brainwashing. They accused me of all kinds of things because when I came in, I was disrupting their plans and plots where he was concerned, and I freed him from all the strongholds that they had on him, you know what I mean? And most of all, I was able to tell Floyd to be yourself, you know what I mean? Because when I came in, they had him, and you can't even imagine Floyd not being Floyd, but he was a nice Floyd going up to the podium and doing like they say do. So I come in with that rap mentality. I'm like, man, be you, do you, you know what I mean? Which he ultimately done, and we made some moves, knocked off Diego Corrales. That was the foundation of. That was the real movement that started his movement. You know what I mean? We knocked off Diego. And I wrote about all of this in the book because he didn't really want that fight with Diego. So I had to pump him up. I say, man, Diego just jumped on his wife. He gave her a concussion, bruised the ribs. I say, let's whoop him for all the abused women in the United States over there. I'm trying to get him right?
Straight up.
And ultimately, about 6 o'clock that morning, after I left him, he wasn't in agreement with fighting Diego. No, Jay, it ain't time. But ultimately, he called me like, okay, you want me? I brought you in my career to manage me. You want to do this? Let's do it. So we decided to do it. But HBO, Florida called that contract. They offered him a slave contract, $12 million contract. We know $12 million ain't no slave contract. So I had to go and explain to them, we didn't, you know what I mean? He didn't mean it like that. You know what I mean? That was said wrong. And ultimately, when we got ready to fight Diego, they didn't have no dates, so they say, you know what I mean? Because they trying to blackball us. So I told Floyd, I said, well, here's what we're gonna do. Lennox Lewis getting ready to fight. We're gonna go to the press conference. And we're going to turn the press conference out. I want you to walk up on Diego, push Diego. We're going to circle y'all and stop the fight, but we're going to steal the press movement. And that happened. And that was on Saturday night. That Sunday, we was on the front page of the Post in Las Vegas, which led that Monday to a slot opening. And we know what happened to Diego Corrales. At the press conference, I told Diego, I say, we're going to whoop you for every battered woman in the United States of America. And I got 2 tickets right here, one for your ex-wife and her new boyfriend. We put him on the front row. And boy, he wasn't no more good.
Country rap tune.